There is power in the name.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dolls, gents, and like I've said before, I now feel the need to address the gentlemen because I do have some male watchers, some men who have subscribed to this channel and who support this channel. So I hope that you guys are doing absolutely amazing, beautiful, and groovy on today. And happy Wednesday to you all. Go ahead and join me in sipping if you are not doing so. I think that this is going to be one of those topics of discussion that is going to be a topic that you might want to sip on, you know. So I'm sipping on Tazo's Zen tea this morning, and I just invite you guys to go ahead and sip with me. Now I'm going right into today's topic because I have a lot on my mind. This topic is weighing heavy on me. It really is. Now, last night I was up pretty late. I didn't go to bed until after 3 o'clock. And around 1 o'clock-ish, I tweeted and I also posted on my personal Facebook page that I was up writing. And sometimes I get into these moods where I write. And I don't know what happens. I just write, and I'm gone with my writing. So that's where I was at last night. And what I wrote about, I wanted to share it with you all. I knew that before I went to bed last night, I knew that I was going to get up and do a video this morning sharing with you all what I wrote, because even though it was something personal for me, I felt like it could also be for somebody watching. It could be for somebody else out there. And that's what a lot of my messages are here on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. My messages are not only for myself, but they are also for other people, because I feel like there is somebody out there who needs that. And I somewhat feel like that's my job and that's my duty. So y'all know I have my notes, and I don't want to read word for word what I wrote. But I do want to be able to refer back to my notes, because there are some points in here that I don't want to miss out on. You know, I don't know if any of you all have felt like, or if you do feel like you are at a point in your life where you know in your mind, body, heart, soul, it's time to make some changes in your life. That is where I am today. And what's crazy is I've known for a long time that I've needed to make some changes in my life. And I've had to ask myself, and I asked myself last night as I was writing, what's holding me back? What's stopping me from going forward and making the necessary steps towards the big change? Now, I've made some small changes in my world, in my life. I have changed. I've worked on some small changes. But there are some major things in my life that I know in my spirit, I feel it, that it's time to make those changes. And I feel like it's time. It's time now. The time is now for me to make those necessary steps towards those big changes, towards overall change, towards complete change. The time is now. One thing I had to ask myself, after asking myself, what is it that's holding me back? The first thing that came to mind, truthfully and honestly, y'all, is fear. Fear. And I believe that I'm a fearful person. I feel that I'm brave, courageous. But am I 100% fearful? No. I'm not. And I've realized that about myself. I'm not. I feel like I'm a spontaneous person, and I know that being spontaneous involves being fearless. But I am not 100% fearless, and I'm ready to be at a point in my life where I am 100% fearless, 100% courageous. I'm ready to get to that point. And I also realized that not only is it fear, but it's also been self-doubt. I can honestly say, and I'm just gonna be upfront, real, and uncut with y'all, raw and uncut. It's been self-doubt, and I'm not afraid to admit that to you guys. Self-doubt has been a lot, has had a lot to do with me moving forward into that big change. I realized last night too is that I've been holding on to a lot of things. A lot of things that I feel like are stress relievers for me. I've been holding on to a lot of things that I feel like have been comforting to me. But at the same time, it's hurtful to myself. And I made a decision while I was up late to let those things go. I made that decision. And is it going to be easy? No. No, ma'am. No, sir. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard because these are some things that I've been holding on to so tight for years. To let those things go. And I'm ready to let them go. I'm at a point in my life where I have no other choice. I need to let go of these things if I want to move on to the next level in my life. I need to do that. It's time. It's time. These are messages I've heard for so many years. You know, you go to church, you hear these messages. I've heard these messages over and over. And it's time for me to really act on them. So, I'm at a point in my life where I'm redefining. It's time for me to redefine myself. And redefine is an action word. It's an action word. It's a verb. And I need to put forth that action to redefining who Tamika is. And let me just read to you the definition of redefine really quick. To define again, to re-examine or reevaluate with the view of change. And like I said, that's where I am. I'm redefining who Tamika is. It's time for me to reintroduce myself to myself, if that makes sense. It's time. It is. It's time. It's time for me to re-examine, rethink, review, revisit, reevaluate. Those are some synonyms to redefine. It's time. Let me just share with you guys too that last week was, and I'm going to try to wrap this video up really quick. Last week was a week of confirmation for me. Last week was a week that just really showed me that I'm on the path. I'm on the right path towards the change that I need to make in my life. And last week was a little overwhelming, but it felt so good, y'all. So good. I'm on the right path. I am on the right path. And so, yeah, last week was a good week for you, girl. It really was. So, yeah. In order for me to get to this redefining stage in my life, redefining who Tamika is, I need to be fearless 100%. I need to be bold 100%. I need to be lion-hearted 100%. I need to be audacious 100%. And I'm willing and I'm ready to do that today. And I'm ready to let go of some things that I've been holding on to, y'all. I'm ready. I'm ready. It's time to redefine Tamika. It's time. You guys, if you feel like you are at a point in your life, if you feel me, if you feel like you are at a point where you are wanting to redefine yourself, or you know you're at that point in your life. You know in your mind, your heart, your body, your soul. You feel it. You know you're at that point. Let's make the changes together. Let's do it together, guys. And if you need an accountability partner, I'm here. I need an accountability partner. Let's do this together. Let's work towards our change together. And I just want you guys to know that I'm here. I am here for you all. So yeah. I think that's basically all I wanted to say. This video is a little bit longer than I anticipated, But it's okay. It's okay. I just felt the need. That was just weighing really heavy on my heart, and I wanted to get it off my chest and share it with you all. Because I do feel in my mind, in my spirit, I feel like somebody out there needed this video. I do. I really do. So I couldn't keep it to myself. I needed to share it. So that's what I did. And yeah, so if you feel me, if you're at this point in your life, be sure to thumbs up this video. Be sure to comment. And also be sure to share this video. And until the next video, dolls and gents, love and beauty.